Little sneak peek for all of you today. Box level at Arsenal. Let's go in and see what it's like. Game's just about to kick off. But this is what the box looks like. Pretty basic. But yeah, you get some nice food and that. And then this is a view. Come on, Arsenal. The pleasure of meeting Charlie George before the game. So, Charlie, predictions for the game?
Hopefully we win. If we don't win, don't lose.
Okay, and tell me this. Trossard, false 9 up front for Arsenal today. In your era, did you ever see anything like that?
We never see false 9s, but I'm not a manager. The manager knows more than me.
Absolutely, that's why he's top of the league. Take care, Charlie. What can you say about that? What a performance. What a win. Just absolutely incredible. Perfect day. If you didn't believe that Arsenal can win the league before the whistle went for the start of that game, you better believe it now. As you know, like this video if your team is top of the league. 5 points clear. 5 points clear as well. We've got to believe now. We're the real deal, man. Come on, Arsenal. We are the real deal. That was a proper performance. And just imagine this. Imagine you're sitting at home watching this game, and instead of being the Emirates, and instead of being players in red shirts, it's the Etihad, and it's players in light blue. You'd be waxing lyrical about Man City, their passing, their possession, how clinical they are. Just because it's Arsenal, people are expecting a slip-up. But as I'm saying, if that was Man City, everyone would be saying, oh, stuff for champions, brilliant, brilliant game, brilliant performance. You've got to respect and rate what Arsenal are doing this season. That, for me, one of our best performances of the season. And you know, when it was 0-0, Everton were defending so well. They had like a flat back 6 with 2 in front, making it so hard to play through them. But Arsenal applied themselves so well, dominated possession. This is 2 games in a row now, Leicester and Everton, where we have just been dominant. We've been so calm, dominated the game. Again, like, look, I spoke about Leicester's XG in my 5 at 5 after the Leicester game. 0.02 was the max that I saw out there. This one I'm curious as well, because apart from one moment in the second half, Everton had barely anything, man. Arsenal were just absolutely perfect. But this whole result was born out of Bukayo Saka being an absolute killer. Yeah, he might not look like an assassin, but that is exactly what he is. If it wasn't for his goal, the whole game is nowhere near as easy. Because in the end, it was easy for Arsenal. And Everton, they gave up by the end of it. But because of Bukayo Saka, and as I've said, he's the real deal. He is Mr. Consistent. And very, very soon, if he keeps this up at the business end of this season, look, if he plays as well as he's playing until the end of the season, I'm starting that world-class conversation of Bukayo Saka. Because, come on, man, how good is he? Let's not forget, he had that heartbreak of missing that penalty for England. Look how he has bounced back. It took Rashford and Sancho a while. Obviously, Rashford is one of the best form players in the league right now. But so Saka. And Saka never dipped. Just mentally, he's unbelievable. On the ball, unbelievable. Off the ball, unbelievable. You saw that today, evidenced by his goal and also by his assist. His goal, obviously, on the ball, his positioning, Zinchenko's pass, incredible, yes. But the way Saka took it into his stride, turned, touch, killer finish, was just absolutely sublime. And then the second goal for Martinelli, absolutely brilliant off the ball. Gay obviously took way too long on the ball. And who's there to punish him? Bukayo Saka. It doesn't happen unless you're constantly switched on, unless you are an absolute killer. And that's what Bukayo Saka is. He is Mr. Consistent. And a special thing for you at the end of this video, make sure you watch to the end, because I've got a special Arsenal legend talking about Bukayo Saka and how on earth you can stop him. So make sure you watch to the end to catch that. And listen, Martinelli as well, since he was dropped in the game against Villa, he's been absolutely brilliant. Obviously came on as a sub in that game, smashed it. Since then, has just been on absolute fire, scoring the winner against Leicester, 2 today, absolutely incredible. And Ketia, he came on as well. I wanted a response from him when he came on. He got the assist, did really, really well. I mean, look, man, I'm just absolutely loving it as an Arsenal fan right now. And let me know in the comments below right now, are we going to win the league? 5 points clear. I'm saying yes. Right now, I'm looking at this team and I'm saying, I just don't see us like boiling it, you know. I guess it all depends on that game away at Man City. That is the absolute key. Charlie George believes, Nigel Winterburn believes, everyone I speak to believes that Arsenal can do it. And like I said at the start of this video, if you didn't believe at the start of this game, you must be believing at the end of it. We are the real deal. Not only that, Thomas Partey back in the team. He came on. I thought he looked brilliant when he came on. So tidy. Exactly what we expect from Thomas Partey. Smith Rowe back as well. Huge for us. Vieira getting more minutes. Listen, man. It just feels like I always knew we were going to have a blip this season. It feels like we've had that blip and now we're back. And it's the right time because we're coming to the business end of the season. Europa League fixtures going to start up again. And you know what? Starting from the Leicester game, going up to the Leeds game on 1st of April, that's 6 games. And we need 18 points because at that point we would have played 28 games and we need to go into the last 10 games of the season with a lead because we've got some difficult games in the last 10 and we need to create a bit of a cushion so we can like accept that we might drop a few points in those last 10 because that's uncharted territory for this team of players. To try and close in on a title is so difficult. So that's 2 out of the 6 done. On to Bournemouth on the weekend. Fingers crossed we do it. Watch out for my 5 at 5 tomorrow because I'm going to be buzzing and there's going to be so much to talk about. Come on, Arsenal. We are top of the league. Sub to the channel, hit like, and check out my special guest coming up right now. I'm with Nigel Winterburn. Very lucky to get to speak to him. One of Arsenal's most successful left backs. So there's no better person to ask. How do you stop Bukayo Saka?
Well, I don't think I better tell you because some of the opposing players might be watching, but it's very, very difficult. He's got great skill, plays out on the right-hand side. I think, you know, if you're looking to try and stop any winger, you're looking to try and stop the supply of the ball to them. We saw today in the game against Everton early on, both wide players with Martinelli and Saka, both the Everton fullback and the wide player were doubling up on them. So yeah, you've got to try and restrict the ball to them. But you know, with Saka, he's got such great ability. He just play the ball inside. You know, and he just once Arsenal get the combination play together, then they really start to play free flowing. So it's very difficult, but you just have to back yourself 1 against 1.
Would you back yourself? Would you fancy your chances against Saka?
You've got to give it a go, haven't you?
Listen, pleasure. Thank you very much, Nigel. Do you think Arsenal can do it?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, same. So do I. We've got to believe now. Nigel, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, see you.